Okay, good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. How are you all? I hope so you all are fine. And today, just wait a minute. Yes. Okay, students, today we will do the left part of our unit 2, that is on page number 19. Maham Zahid is so sleepy. Are you? Yes? You're sleepy? Like me, I'm sleepy as well. Khadija is sleepy too. No? Okay. So, okay, students, so come to page number 19 of your workbook now. The topic which we were left with was, what did you learn? So today we're going to write about it, okay? What did you learn in these 2 units? We will write here. So let's see, what did you learn what did you learn in these 2 units, and how will you write down? So let me share the screen with you. Okay, I'm sure all of you can see this. What did you learn? Right? So, I think you already wrote down date, day, and classwork. So you're not supposed to write on date, and classwork again. But this is the topic which we're going to do today. What did you learn? So if I ask you, what did you learn in these 2 units? This is Anabia. This is page number 19 of your workbook. Okay, page number 19 of your workbook. Okay, students, so if you look at the topic here, what did you learn? So what do you think? What did you learn in these 2 units? You have to write down here. First of all, you need to understand what was the topic about. So the topic was about, as you all know, the topic was about how do people have fun, right? This was the topic, okay? And when we talk about this topic, we learn so many things in this topic, right? And first of all, you learn about the vocabulary words, new vocabulary words in this topic. And secondly, you learn how do people have fun in different ways. Okay, people do have fun through family reunions. People do make fun in the festivals, in the weddings, in the folk dances. So there are different ways through people have fun. And when we talk about further, we talk about the grammar parts, like we have learned about different grammar concepts in these units, like adjectives with ed and ing. I learned about adjectives with ed and ing, where I have to use the ed adjective and where I have to use the ing adjective, right? Then you'll furthermore you have learned about, if you see, the gerunds. Okay, in the grammar part you have learned about gerunds. How do we use gerunds when we'll be using, like I have learned this thing, that when we use when the word is a verb and when we add ing with the verb, then it becomes a gerund. So this is what I learned in this topic. Then I learned phrasal verbs like get along, get by, get over. So these are the different phrasal verbs which I learned in this topic. So these are the different things which you learned in this topic. Okay. So yes, who is raising hand? Yes, Roman.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. I have joined 10 minutes late. We have to take out our workbook.
Yes, you have to take out your workbook and come to page number 19 of your workbook. Okay. Okay, students. So if I ask you to start writing, will you be able to write what did you learn? So what do you think? Is it easy to write now? Like you learned how do people make fun? People do fun mm, in festivals, in weddings, in folk dances, through family reunions, when we meet with our family friends after a long time. It's called family reunion. That's what I learned in this topic. Okay, I learned different grammar concepts in these units, like adjectives with ed and ing and gerunds. So these are the things which I learned in these units. And furthermore, I learned about the question words. I learned about different phrasal verbs in these units. So these are the different things which I learned in these units. Okay, so and most importantly, you have learned about okay, girls, now start writing. I'm writing as well, and you just need to, you can take hint from my written, my writing, but you're supposed to write of your own. Like you're not supposed to copy my work, okay? Because I want you all to write down of your own. Like you have to write down yourself, okay? So I'm going to start writing now, and you also please start writing, okay? So first of all, whenever we start writing about any writing, we have to start it with proper sentence, right? Like you will not start writing straight away with I've learned this, I've learned that. No, you will start writing with a proper sentence. Like for example, there are so many things which I have learned in these units. Yeah, in this topic. Why do people have? How do people have fun? Right? So this is how you will start writing. And then you will start explaining the things which you have learned in these units. Okay? So there are so many things which I have learned. Just wait a minute. Okay, all of you, please start writing, girls. Okay. I learned in this topic how do people have fun? Who's raising hand? Yes, Aksa.
Ma'am, how do we write vocabulary?
Sorry, what?
Vocab, ma'am,
Okay, I'm writing it. I'm writing it. Aksa, I'm writing those words. So you need to, if you're like, if you don't know the spellings of those words, then you can copy mine, right? So I'm writing the vocabulary words here, okay? All of you are writing? Okay. So first of all, you will explain the topic a little bit, like how do people have fun, right? Okay. People have fun. People around the world around the world enjoy themselves by having fun. I want you all to start writing, please. People play different games, games, and girls, wait, fun in festivals, folk dances, etc. Okay, and I have learned about new vocabulary words and different grammar concepts in these units. Okay, so students, can you see my work? You can take hint from my work, okay? So, and then you can start writing of your own choice, okay? So, as you see that I wrote, how do people have fun? This is what I've learned. There are so many things which I learned this topic, like how do people have fun? People around the world enjoy themselves by having fun. People play different games and they can have fun in festivals, folk dances, etc. So you can write down festivals, folk dances, weddings, family reunions. So you can write of as much as you can. Okay. And I've learned about new vocabulary words and different grammar concepts in these units. Okay, this is what I wrote, but you can write of your own choice. Okay, you can take help from my work and you can start writing of your own choice. So I'm waiting all of you to complete this part. All of you, please start writing. Okay, so how many of you have finished writing? Okay, Roman has finished writing. Okay, let me ask Roman. Yes, Roman?
Ma'am, I don't have idea, so I have just copied you.
You copied my work throughout? Okay. Who else has finished writing? Beta, Galaxy A51. Alina, you have to rename yourself, please, properly because Galaxy A51 is no name. So, yes, Harim Junaid, have you finished writing?
Yes, ma'am. I have finished my writing, ma'am. I have seen your writing, your paragraph, ma'am. Then I write because, ma'am, I have no idea, and ma'am, I write till I have learned about new vocabulary. vocabulary words because ma'am I have no space.
Okay, that's fine. So you mean to say that you copied most of the work which I wrote it here?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, that means next time I will not write anything in this area and I will ask you to write, and then you'll be able to think. Yes, I got an idea now. It's okay. So, girls, this is the first and the last time that I wrote this part, because, girls, what I want you to do is I want you to write down yourself, because unless you write it yourself, you won't be able to think over and come up with some idea. Okay, so it's not difficult at all to write. It's very easy, but you just need to think over that what did you learn in these units. Okay, first of all, you need to keep in mind the topic. Like, oh yes, topic is how do people have fun. Yes, people do have fun around the world by enjoying themselves. They do fun by playing games. They do fun in weddings. They do fun in folk dances, in family reunions when they meet up with their family friends after a long time. So they do make fun when they meet up with each other. So this is what you learn. This is the main idea which you learn in this topic. Okay, and then let's come to the topic. Furthermore, if we see that we have learned new vocabulary words in these units, we have learned about new grammar concepts, like those were the grammar concepts which you didn't know before, and you have learned in these units, and now you have an idea what are gerunds. Now you have an idea how to use phrasal verbs in the form of sentences. So these are the different things that you have learned in these units. Okay. So I'm sure you all are clear about this topic now. So uh, we are left with one creative writing now, which is on page number 17. Okay, so we'll do this creative writing tomorrow, and then we will start revising our units, because these are the units which are included in your first term work. So I'll see that I have to start unit 3, or I have to revise and give you some tests or something to make you revise the grammar concepts and the units. Okay, so yes, Harim,
Ma'am, I have done this page number 17.
the creative part I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am, the creative part. The
Okay,
part B.
okay, that's fine. If you have done, that's fine, but I haven't done this part yet, so I'll do this part tomorrow. Okay, so
Ma'am.
yes, inshallah, Arif.
Ma'am, I haven't done this part yet.
Okay, you can complete it later through my Google session then, because the time is about to be over. Okay, so
Okay.
you can open up the Google session, like Google recorded session in the GC, and you can complete your rest of the work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so students, that's all for today, and I haven't done much work today because I know since it's Monday and we all feel sleepy because we come after a long weekend, so I preferred to do as um, to do less work as I can. So that's what I did. So okay, students, take good care of yourself. Complete your rest of the work if you're left with anything incomplete. So tomorrow we'll do the creative writing part, and that's how our both units will be completed. Okay. So I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. Let me take the attendance here. Wait a minute. Camera. Okay. Okay, students, take good care of yourselves. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.